My name is Greg Story. I'm the president of Dale Carnegie Training here in Japan. When we're thinking about training, the quality of the training has got to be one of the critical considerations, because people are giving up time and we're spending money to get an outcome from the training. If the quality of the delivery is not good enough, then we've wasted our time and our money. How do we make sure that the quality of the delivery of the training is at the right level? You're looking for training for your team. You want that team to have the right skills and develop so that the whole organisation moves forward. You can make the targets that have been set for you and progress takes place. Well, quality of trainer, very critical, except one of the problems is, how do you choose a training company? There are just millions of training companies in Japan. There's no barrier to entry to starting a training company in Japan. What we really look for is the quality, and how do we get that quality? It's through how the trainers are developed. Here at Dale Carnegie, we've been going for 104, nearly 105 years around the world. We've been going in Japan 53, soon to be 54 years. So long track record as a professional training company. And Dale Carnegie himself was very particular about the quality of trainers. And so our training mechanisms, we're ISO 9001 certified on our training or trainer development methods. And so we're very, very particular about that, and we put a lot of emphasis into that. In fact, if you want to become a Dale Carnegie trainer, we're talking 250 hours of boot camp. Now, people say to me, hey, Greg, I'd love to become a Dale Carnegie trainer. I say, that's great, 250 hours of boot camp. They go, whoa, 250 hours of boot camp? They give up. So only the really most dedicated people want to come through our program and do 250 hours of boot camp to certify in the first program. And then every program after that, you're talking in another week of training, 6 days of training. So we take it very, very seriously, because we know you don't last for 104, 105 years because your trainer quality is all over the place and it's not reliable. You last that long because you have consistent standards of high quality delivery, which is what we have. And so investing in our trainers is a critical function of that. So you can have the guarantee of a company that's really been around for a very long time, been truly tested in more than 100 countries now. You know, we're everywhere. And that you can be sure the consistency between the trainers is going to be there, delivered at the highest possible level. Now, we do 95% of our training here in Japan in Japanese, obviously, but we do stuff in English as well, about 5%. Doesn't matter. English, Japanese, the quality, the trainer delivery, the requirement, we have trainers exactly the same. And those trainers have to come back every year and re-qualify. They are tested. They are put through a weekend of testing every year to make sure that they have kept the standards we expect, and we can have that guarantee of quality that we give to our clients. And our training, our courses, our seminars, such, it's all money back guaranteed. If it's not, you know, it's a yes or no answer. Are you so with the training? Yes, no. If it's yes, great. If it's no, no quibbling, no debate, money back, there we go, straight away. But we are very confident. We did a 5-year survey of our training. We are doing satisfaction surveys of our training all the time. So I went back to New York headquarters and said, can you give me an aggregate, 5-year aggregate of our training? What's the average satisfaction rate for our training? Be it seminars, be it courses, workshops, whatever it is. What's the average? 97.7% average across everything. So, you know, we're pretty confident that we can have the right quality that you need. So if you'd like to have a better understanding of how to choose a training company, we've got a great report. It's called How to Stop Wasting Money on Training, how to get the most out of your training budget. So have a look at that report. It's free. It's on our website. And that'll give you some pointers on what to look for when you're comparing training companies. We don't do everything at Dale Carnegie, but we've been going for a long time, so we've got a very big curriculum. We've got like 155 modules, we've got numbers of courses and seminars, but we cover certain areas. One is team member engagement. That's very important in Japan because Japanese engagement scores are extremely low compared to everywhere else. Gallup recently had their CEO here in Japan, and he said, you know, basically Japan's around about a 7% level of engaged, you know, highly engaged staff. So that means, you know, 93% are not highly engaged. So companies need to get that engagement up. Why? Because if people aren't engaged, they're not motivated. If they're not motivated, what do they care about innovating? What do they care about going the extra mile? We need that out of our team. We need that out of our people to get where we need to go in a very competitive global market. So that's a very critical factor. So we're looking at team member engagement. Leadership is very critical. You know, Japan has had what they call the lost decade. I think we're into the third part now of that lost decade. So for a very, very long time, we've had a very tough deflationary environment in Japan, tough economy in Japan. So companies have forgotten how to invest in their people. So you've got these whole generations now of leaders who missed out on getting training on how to be a leader. They stepped up in the position based on their productivity or their technical ability, but they never actually got taught how to be a leader. And then they taught the next generation, and those guys taught the next generation. So this on-the-job training has basically, it's watered down the level of understanding of what's a real requirement of being a leader. So a course like we have in leadership, very, very important to get the levels back up again. We have sales training. We do B2C, which is our customer service. We do B2B on our sales program. We have a process improvement, which is about being not only efficient, but also how to be effective. So critical thinking, problem solving, logical thinking, these types of things to help people really work better on dealing with the issues we've got facing today with high technology, pace of change, demographic change, globalization. There's a lot of things we've got to pivot and make sure we're staying with the market movement and staying ahead of our competitors. Well, we need our people to be smart and to know how and what to do to keep up with all that, and in fact, to keep ahead of it. Those things are very important. Of course, presentation skills. Well, presentation skills is really about influence. It's really about persuasion. So particularly for leaders, they've got to be influential and persuasive. They've got to represent the company. In a sales environment, you've got to be persuading the buyer. There's a number of areas where those particular skills are important, and we deal with that. So we have a number of courses related to those areas and a number of seminars. Now, the courses, they're set pieces, and the seminars are set pieces, but you might need something customized. You may have some very special requirement just for your business, and normally that's very difficult. You've got 20, 15 people customizing for that small number of people. Most people don't want to do it. We do it because we've been around for a very long time. We've got everything modularized. We can very quickly come together and pull a customized course together for you around that niche area that's going to be most important for your business to go forward and proceed. So we can do that for you, or it might be an off-the-shelf course. It might be something like the Dale Carnegie course, which is really how to give your whole business a boost. It's how to have better human relations, make your leaders more capable, deal with people skills, deal with stress. All those sorts of things are based in there, increasing the confidence. It might be leadership training for managers. So you've got willing followers. They want to follow. They want to know what they can do. They're enthusiastic. They're motivated. They're ready to go because the leader knows how to lead people properly. It might be sales. It might be do a better job in your customer service. It might be do a better job in your B2B. Most salespeople here are totally untrained. It's unbelievable. And untrained, they just sort of, wander around. They don't really know what they're doing. Teach them what they should be doing. There are processes. There are things that work better than other things. Let's get them doing the right things. Or it might be, as I said, presentation skills with our High Impact Presentations course. Phenomenal program. High Impact Presentations, 2-day program. It's amazing. This will really take people to a very high level very, very quickly. And then we've got, I've lost count of how many seminars we've got. We're talking more than 50. It's probably more like 80. But we've got the seminars that used to be actually customized programs, which are all best practice. And we found that over years and years and years, the same themes came up. People wanted the same thing. So we started to formalize those into actual seminars, half days, full days. So we've got all that in play. Customization, existing courses, existing seminars, and we offer them as a public program. So you may not have the numbers in your team to have in-house training for your organization. Or you may choose not to do it that way. You may think, I'd like to put my people in a public program, get them mixing with other companies and have bigger experience and broader experience and more viewpoints, widen their world a bit. Might be that, or you may just not have the numbers. So you can send people on the courses as a public course. You can send them on the seminars as a public seminar. One person, just one person, away they go. Very, very simple. Dale Carnegie has got the experience, we've got the breadth, we've got the depth, we've got the consistency, we've got the quality, we've got everything you need. You can trust what you see here in the brand because it's been around for so long. This is no accident. And the quality control, very, very high. The breadth of the curriculum, very, very broad. The flexibility of how you interact with us, one person, the whole team, in-house, public, customized, whatever it might be. It's all there for you. So if you've got a team that you'd like to see develop and you're looking around for training, talk to us, because we're bound to have what you're looking for. And if we don't, we'll tell you. We won't waste your time. We'll tell you very clearly, no, we're not going to fit the square peg in the round hole here and make something out of, it's impossible. We'll tell you, no, we don't do that, or we can't do that. We'll be straight up with you. But if we've got it, have a look at what we've got and then make a decision. The URL is here in this video. If you're already on our site, then have a look around. We've got courses, seminars, there's schedules there, we've got white papers, we've got guidebooks, all for free. We've got podcasts, we've got 3 podcasts, we've got over 400 videos, all for free. We've got blogs, hundreds of blogs on specialist topics. A lot of information there for you to improve yourself as a leader and also to distribute. We have them in Japanese, we have them in English. So a lot of things to choose from there, and they're all free. That's a great part about it. Talk to Dale Carnegie if you're looking for some training, because I guarantee we have got what it takes for your organisation to go up.